This conference will now be recorded.
Good afternoon, guys. This is Doug Jones. I'm the Director of Affiliate Marketing for Solar Connection Network. It's my privilege to be the host of this webinar today. What we'll do is a quick overview of everything that we've got here, which is pretty simple because solar is pretty simple. And then we'll open it up for any questions you may have. So I am the Director of Affiliate Marketing. If you have any questions about our referral program, you can call me at 541-639-8048. That's 541-639-8048. Or you can email me at the company at dougjones@solarconnectionca.com. Don't forget the CA. dougjones@solarconnectionca.com. So let's get into it. What we're going to talk about today, guys, is why 7 million California homeowners should go solar, why they're going to want to do it this year because of how much they can save by doing it this year, and how you can earn thousands of dollars in this solar gold rush that's going to be created by this urgency to get solar installed this year. So guys, if you don't know it already, solar electricity is a game changer, and we have a very good video on our website called Why Solar, Why Now. I'd recommend you watch that so you can understand how important it is, how timely it is, and why it's just going to transform the world, literally. So most homeowners, guys, here's why we need you. Most homeowners have no idea that by going solar, they can save tens of thousands of dollars, literally over the next 2 decades, and they can start saving immediately with no money at all out of their pocket, and the tax credits and financial incentives are ending soon. That's why they need to do it right now and why we need to get the word out quickly, right? So in a nutshell, going solar is a smart thing to do, a very smart thing to do. Right now is the smartest time to do it, and more than 90% of homeowners in California don't know this. That's what you call an opportunity. Solar electricity can be your solution to prospecting challenges if you're in the financial services business, because every single client in your books should hear from you about this huge financial advantage of going solar, as you'll see in a minute. Or if you're not in the financial services business, it's just a key for you to earn more money. We need your help in getting this very important and very time-sensitive information out to California homeowners in your sphere of influence. We have a very simple and very generous referral program to reward you for doing exactly that. We also need your help, guys, in letting other financial professionals and other people who have a big network of homeowners know about this referral program. So we also reward you for their referrals as well. In other words, you get an override on the referrals of people you introduce to our referral program. So the big question that in the back of everybody's mind is, can homeowners really save tens of thousands of dollars by switching to solar electricity? Well, the short answer is yes, they can. And here's how. This is a slide deck of screenshots of our solar savings estimator, sometimes called solar savings calculator. The actual calculator is in a very sophisticated software program. So what we're doing here is just estimating. This is going to get you into the ballpark. But all you need to do, you can access this on your phone when you're with anybody at a coffee shop in their home, or you can do it online from the website. Either way. But you just get to the solar savings estimator, and then to help somebody see if it makes sense for them to consider going solar, all you need to do is put in 2 numbers. What is their average monthly cost of electricity? That's not the highest, not the lowest throughout the year, it's the average. So if somebody is spending $2,400 a year on electricity, then the average that goes in there would be $200. And then the next question is, how much do you expect that bill to increase each year? Guys, in California, the average rate of increase has been a little over 6% per year, but recently it started going up more. And in San Diego, for example, it's gone up much more. And the reason it's starting to go up so much more is because the Public Utility Commission has allowed the utility companies to pass through to the ratepayers a lot of their costs related to these fires. In San Diego's case, shutting down the San Onofre nuclear plant. So these enormous costs are getting passed on to ratepayers. And that's why the rates are going up so much more than inflation. So 5% is probably the very low end of the range. It's probably going to be more like 6 to 10% over the next few years. I know that in Southern California, Edison country, the Tier 4 price just doubled in 1 month, from one to the next, the highest price on the highest tier. So guys, everybody's sensitive right now to the rate increases that have already happened. So your timing is very good in sharing this with homeowners. So all you need to do is ask them what their average monthly cost of electricity is throughout the year. put that in. What do they expect it to increase? It's going to be at least 5%, but whatever number they put in above that is fine. In the case of a $200 bill per month on average, increasing at 5%, what you'll see down here is that we have the system has already calculated what that means in terms of the future cost of electricity. So if they're paying $200 this year, they use the same amount of electricity next year, it'll be 210, and so forth. And so it'll go 221, 232. And so the first 5 years are just going 1 year at a time to show them what's happening here, and then we skip to 5-year increments. So in 10 years, that $200 a month would grow to $310 a month, and in 25 years, it would be $645 a month for the same amount of electricity. Annually, that would be $7,740. In that year, they would pay as cumulative, I'm sorry, from now to that year, they would pay $114,000 in this example to the utility company. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you suppose that there's anybody out there who would rather invest that money in their own retirement account, their own cash contribution account for their retirement, as opposed to sending it to the utility company? How many homeowners do you think would prefer to have that money for themselves for retirement instead of sending it off to the utility? If you said all of them, you're right. But they just don't know about it yet. That's our job, is to help them get that word. So this is the second section of the calculator or estimator. In the case of a $200 a month bill, it's estimating that it'll take about a 6 kilowatt system here in order to replace that with solar electricity. Guys, this is just an estimate. This is to get them in the ballpark, because all we're asking you to do is open people's eyes to the fact that they should take half an hour to get a free solar savings consultation with an expert who has a sophisticated piece of software that knows exactly how many photons fall on their house based on where it is on Earth, that it can see the angle of their roof to the sun based on the Google Earth photograph, and it will actually calculate for them exactly how much they can save. And it will use that Google Earth photo to superimpose the panels that they would need on their roofs. They can see what it's going to look like. The very sophisticated report, it's about 20 pages. So our expert will go through that with them on the phone, on a screen share, just like we're doing now, or in person in their home if they prefer that. So basically, this is just an estimate to get us into the ballpark. In our case here, the estimate is a 6 kilowatt system. Well, if somebody's going to buy the system, they could either pay cash for it, or they could do no money down financing, or they could do anything in between, right? So we've taken the two extremes here, which is pay cash or put nothing down and completely finance it. By the way, the financing, as long as the credit score is 650 or greater, the financing is 3.99% fixed rate for 20 years. That's pretty amazing. And then after 20 years, of course, they'd own the system. So in either case, whether they pay cash or do 100% financing and have no money out of pocket, they will own the system. So they'll own the system if they pay cash. They'll own the system with zero down payment. They will get the tax credits either way, 30% federal tax credit, as long as they get it done this year. That's really important. They've got to get it done this year if they want that tax credit. And that's a credit, guys. It's not a deduction. That means it's like a 30% off sale, right? That you got to act fast to get it done this year. So if they pay cash, they're going to maximize their savings. They do no money out of pocket. I'm sorry, zero down. They'll spend no money out of pocket. In either way, they're going to get substantial savings. In the case of paying cash, they're going to maximize those savings. They'll pay $18,480 after the cost. That's going to be the net cost after the tax credit is factored back in. And they won't have a monthly electricity payment, but they'll have a utility hookup fee, and that's what this $12 represents. You still have to be hooked to the grid. You're still going to use their power at night, but you're going to sell them excess power during the day that will offset the cost of the power you buy from them at night. So in the case of paying cash, in our example, we're going to save $110,000, a little over $110,000 here in 25 years. In the case of no money down, this is what's so amazing to me. No money down, nothing out of pocket. You own the system, you get the tax credits. You're going to have to pay for the equipment loan, right? And that's going to be about $193-ish, plus the $12 hookup fee. So altogether, you're going to be paying about $200, just like what you're paying right now in this particular example. However, that's the end of it, because this will never go up. This will go up. The current utility bill will be higher next year and higher the year after that and higher the year after that. This is a fixed rate loan that will never change. And so if you go back to the earlier slide, let me see if I can get back there and show you. So this is what's happening to the electric payments on that $200 bill now, going up over the years. And then, of course, in the case of a fixed rate loan for the equipment, this $201 is never going to go up. So they're going to save $65,000 versus just staying with the utility and paying those rate increases every year, not counting the tax credit. So I'll show you where that comes back in a minute. So the potential growth of their account with solar savings, right? So if they were to not invest that savings anywhere, in other words, they write a check to themselves, they cash the check, put that money in a mason jar and bury it in the backyard or in a mattress or something. So they have cash, right? If they did that and paid cash for their system in that mason jar, or they're stuffed into their mattress, after 25 years of doing that, they would have $118,000 in this example. In the case of no down payment at all, they'd have $74,000. That's the $65,000 of savings that you saw earlier, plus $9,000 federal tax credit. So that $74,000 would be cash that would be in their mattress, right, with a zero rate of return. But in the insurance industry, there are some excellent products that have no market risk at all and yield anywhere between 4 to, I've seen as high as 8.6%. So if we say 5% in an instrument that has no risk and no taxes either, which is pretty cool, then they could increase that from $74,000 up to $127,000 that they just created by simply redirecting money that would otherwise go to the utility company and putting it into a cash accumulation account for their own retirement. In the case of paying cash, that'd be almost $250,000 that they can change their future, right, with this $250,000 by simply going solar and avoiding all those future tax increases from the utility. So you can be a hero. As an affiliate of Solar Connection Network, you can be a hero to your clients, friends, and colleagues just by letting them know about this amazing amount of money they can save by switching to solar electricity, and about the 30% federal tax credit that ends this December, guys. That's less than 9 months away now. And also there's California state incentives that are also being phased out this year. So this is clearly the right time to go solar, and the best time this year to do it is right now, because it's going to start getting crowded at the end of the year as everybody panics and tries to get their systems installed before that tax credit goes away. So guys, you can make a lot of money in the solar gold rush, and you can make it right now. Almost 1 million homes in California have already gone solar. This is not some weird idea. It's happening. Next year, every single new tract home built in California must, by law, have solar electricity, right? Have these panels on the roof. So anybody that drives by any new tract that's built next year or thereafter is going to see 100% solar on those roofs. And what do you think they're going to want then? Right? They're going to want to go solar when they see a street that looks like this, especially if theirs is the only one without it. And then here's another neighborhood that's almost entirely solar. So Solar Connection Network, we are here to help you make money in the solar gold rush because we need your help. Almost 1 million homes in California have already gone solar, which leaves about 7 million to go because there's a little over 8 million homes in California, guys. And so there's a lot of work to be done in the next just few months. And right now is the time to start. The overall net cost will never be lower for the homeowner, and therefore the net savings will never be larger. And so what's possible for your referrals is to save tens of thousands of dollars and then invest those savings for the future, right? If you're in the financial services industry, you probably have some ideas of where they could put that savings. So here's what's possible for you. You can be a hero to your clients. You can help the earth go green, and you can earn serious green in our referral program. And you've got overrides on the referrals of others you introduce to the program. So what we pay is we pay based on the size of the system. So for you, for homeowners you refer, that's going to be $600 to $1,000 or more per completed sale that you refer. And we have monthly bonuses in any month in which 3 or more programs, installations that you referred have been completed. So in the case of your solar team, that's anybody you refer as part of your solar referral team. So anybody in your team who earns that $600 to $1,000, you're going to get a $250 override on their commission, right? Doesn't come out of theirs, comes out of the company. And then in any month in which you have 10 completed sales in your team, you'll get a monthly bonus for that as well. So a lot of money to be made just by simply referring. It takes about 15 minutes to do a referral. I'll walk you through that in just a minute. But it's important to understand, if you want to make some serious money here, guys, there is no limit to how many homeowners you can personally refer. And there's no limit to how big a team you can build. because there's no limit to how many professionals you can introduce to our referral affiliate program. And you don't have to know any more about solar than that homeowners can save tens of thousands of dollars by switching to solar electricity, and why it's urgent to get that done this year, 2019. So if you understand, both of those things, even at the superficial level, and then learn how to use that calculator by plugging in two numbers and letting the calculator do all the work, then you can make quite a bit of money here. So there is a massive, massive potential, because don't you think every one of those 7 million plus homeowners who have not yet switched to solar would prefer to put tens of thousands of dollars over the next 20 years into their own retirement accounts rather than sending those dollars to the electric company? Of course. So those referral fees that you're going to earn can be a significant funding source for your marketing budget for your current business, or they could just provide a great quality upgrade to your next family vacation. It's your money to use however you like. Here's how the referral process works. It's totally simple. It takes a maximum of 15 minutes to do this. All you do is arouse curiosity about how much the homeowner can save. And guys, if you have any question about how to get somebody to talk about solar, on Thursday at noon, that's Thursday the 25th, Eric Whiteside, the founder of Solar Connection Network, will be doing the training the same time slot on Thursday, all about how to create solar conversations. And so if you want some tips on how you can engage your Uber driver, as he did, I'll tell you the Uber driver story, or your next door neighbor, or your mom, or your dad. If you just, all you have to do is arouse curiosity. Eric will be training on that exact topic this coming Thursday. So watch for your email with the information on that webinar at Thursday at noon Pacific. Okay, so after you arouse curiosity, you have to confirm their electric bill is greater than $150 a month. It needs to be at least $1,800 a year, guys, for it to make sense for them economically. If somebody just wants to go solar because it's the right thing to do for the environment, that's a different story. But if they're doing it to save money, it's got to be at least $150 a month they're paying now for electricity. You want to show the solar savings calculator using their numbers, not just an example like I did, but you want to know their numbers. Get them to tell you what they spend on average, plug that in, and then what they expect the rate increase to be, plug that in, and then you'll see how the solar calculator will just open their eyes to the fact they should check this out. Excuse me. You want to, I'm getting a little dry throat here. You want to offer a free, no obligation solar consultation with an expert. Guys, what you're doing with that solar savings estimator or calculator is simply getting a ballpark and an idea of the magnitude of the savings. What the solar consultation will do with our solar expert is use that very sophisticated software that knows exactly where their house is, how many photons fall on their home, what the local weather patterns do to the panels, all that stuff. That is all factored in and calculated in milliseconds. And so our solar expert can then present them with a 20-page report that shows exactly how much they can save. And that's all your job to do, is to get them to that free consultation. We'll take it from there. So then they submit the referral by completing the one-page solar savings analysis request form. Actually, you complete that and set up an appointment with the expert, and then upload one electric bill. That's it. Then you're done. So we take it from there. As I said, one of our solar consultants will meet with your client via screen share or in person if they prefer, and do a customized solar savings analysis for their specific property and situation. So that's all we're asking you to do, is be a referral partner, not a solar salesperson. This is just about referring interested homeowners who want to learn more about how they can benefit from going solar, and then letting our experts educate them. So you just need to be a tour guide to the information and not personally a presenter of the information. You don't have to know anything more about solar than I've told you already today. You do not have to answer questions about solar. In fact, questions are great, because that's your segue to setting up that consultation with somebody that knows the exact answers to their questions, which you don't, right? Excellent training is available 24/7 for you online. We do these live training calls at least once, and this week we'll be doing it twice during the week. And live affiliate support during working hours from yours truly, Doug Jones. I'll give you my number again at the end of the presentation. Eric, do you happen to be with us today? I don't think he is. Nope. So Eric Whiteside, guys, is the founder. He'll be here Thursday doing that presentation I told you about how to start the solar conversation. So don't miss Thursday noon Pacific, same time, same place. It'll be a different login though, so look for the email. And Eric will share with you what's worked so well for him. including the Uber driver story. Make sure he tells you the Uber driver story. And Solar Connection Network, guys, is the affiliate network for Solar Connection Inc., the company. And Solar Connection Inc. is an LA certified green company, which is very difficult to get. We've been screened and approved by Home Advisor. We have 5-star ratings at Yelp and Thumbtack. And you can see the rest of the credentials rated A by the Better Business Bureau, because that's really important. We know that if you're going to refer people, that those referrals, your reputation's on the line. And we are very serious about taking very good care of these referrals and getting the best job possible done for them, and get it done timely and keep everybody, including you, informed along the way. So we also have special cash incentives for the month of April. Valid contracts that are submitted in the month of April have a $100 bonus when it passes 3 days of rescission. So you can get a $100, if you did 3 valid contracts this week, you'd have $300 coming to you next week. And then, of course, when they close, you'd have the bigger commissions. But this is just an extra incentive for April to get everybody in gear. And then I just want to summarize now, and then we'll just open up for questions at the end of the presentation here. But in summary, solar can be one of the best risk-free investments that a homeowner can make. You can feel completely comfortable referring solar. And we also have 100% financing options, so they can get their panels and their system installed with no money whatsoever out of their pocket and start saving money immediately. So this is a no-brainer, guys. You just have to get people to pay attention. That's the problem. Everybody's busy, overstressed, overcommitted, and they're going to let this opportunity to get a 30% federal tax credit slide by if they don't take action quickly. So your job is to just let them know, make them aware of what the opportunity and the time frame that needs to be seized in. So once they've paid for the solar equipment, the solar system produces the electricity for free and with no moving parts. So maintenance is minor, and it is completely 100% covered by warranty. So referring solar makes sense. You can be a hero, you can help the earth go green, and you can earn serious green in our referral program. And here's how, I promised at the beginning, I'd tell you how to earn $1,000. This could be in a month, could be in a week, or it could be in a day. You can actually earn $1,000 a day doing this, because look what I'm asking you to do. Use that 5-step referral process, which remember takes about 15 minutes per homeowner. Use that to refer at least 5 qualified and interested homeowners to our free consultation. Typically, at least 3 out of 5 qualified homeowners who go through that consultation are going to decide to go solar. That's our numbers, right? And typically, it has at least 2 out of 3 who sign the contract. Actually, it's almost 100%, but I'm being conservative. But let's say 2 out of 3 who sign the contract will become a completed sale. And so you'd have 2 sales out of those 5 referrals. And if the average is 6 kilowatts, which is sort of a small system, that would earn you referral fees of $1,320 just on those 2 referrals. So could you refer 5 people in a day at 15 minutes each? Sure. So it's definitely possible to do in terms of the time frames. And that would earn you $1,320 when those systems close. So guys, there's a lot of money on the table here, not only for you, but for your friends. So I would recommend you build a big referral team, and I would recommend that you make a list of every homeowner you know, right? So here's your next steps. Get registered as a referral partner. It's totally 100% free. There's no cost to you to join. And just get with the person who invited you so that you can sign up under their affiliate link. And when you get signed up, you'll have your own affiliate link to sign others up under. Make a big list of homeowners who would like to save tens of thousands of dollars, meaning every homeowner you know. I mean, guys, here's a clue. Everybody would like to save tens of thousands of dollars. They are just not paying attention. So your job is to simply make a quick call, show them the calculator in about 5 minutes, and then fill in the referral form, submit, you're done. That's it. So you could do 5 of those in a day and probably end up making at least $1,000 a day on average for that effort. So the third step is if you want to make this a serious endeavor, you've got to create a daily plan of action, including the number of people you're going to talk to each day about going solar, and then just do it. In fact, the thing you want to track is how many people do you show the calculator to each day with their numbers, right? Because if you do 5 of those a day, then you're going to make $1,000 a day. Create a list of potential partners for your solar referral team and invite them to be part of this, right? And then practice with the solar savings calculator and familiarize yourself with the other videos and training and things that we have on our affiliate site, which is www.solarconnectionca.net. Remember, the company is .com, the affiliate program is .net, and don't forget the CA. So it's www.solarconnectionca.net. So there you'll find the calculator, you'll find the referral submission form, all those things are right there for you. So once again, my name is Doug Jones. I'm the Director of Affiliate Marketing for Solar Connection Network. My number is 541-639-8048, and my email, dougjones@solarconnectionca.com. So guys, it's time to get to work. Ask yourself right now, just stop for a minute. Think about this. If it was really important to you, if I were to put a $1,000 bill on the table for every homeowner you could talk to today and take through that solar income calculator, solar savings calculator, how many could you talk to today? Think about that. How many could you talk to today if it was really important to you, if it was the highest priority in your life today, if your life depended on it? Well, guys, if you just talk to 5 a day and get a look at that calculator, I believe you'll earn at least $1,000 for that effort. It won't pay right away. It'll be after the complete, but it might be more. So is it worth it? You have to answer that one for yourself. So your next steps, as I said, get set up as a referral partner. It's free. Make a big list of homeowners, create a daily plan of action, and then just do it. Every day, every day, every day, talk to some homeowners, have them take a look at that savings estimator. Then create a list of potential partners, invite them to take a look at what we're doing. This same presentation is available on video. In fact, this presentation will be emailed out here shortly. And then practice with the Solar Savings Estimator at solarconnectionca.net. And then we are here to help you. If you have any questions, if you're stuck, you don't know what to do, then call me, Doug Jones, 541-639-8048. Guys, that's a wrap on today's presentation. I'm going to turn off the recording now and open up for questions.